Hi there, once again on Google Cloud. Right now I'm going to be creating a Kubernetes engine. First of all, I'm going to show you what I have scripted, run it. We have created basically a pub sub. We created a topic for a subscription for the topic spanner and a spanner database. So right here, we're going to create a cluster. So let's go to standard. I'm gonna call it basis. Give it a name. Okay, let's change the zone West Central and B. Now on to default pool security. I have to allow full access to all cloud APIs. That's our intention. That's all. Let's create. It will take like a couple of minutes. I'll say around 3. As there's no addition on the move, we're gonna see the entire stuff. It's gonna take a while, so please patience. Then once it's created, you're gonna connect to the cluster, which we can run the command gcloud container cluster get credentials, or you can just click on the cluster and say connect. It's gonna run this on Cloud Shell. You have to wait it being created. It's gonna take some minutes. You know, I'm gonna be changing the Docker file right here. Empty, you're gonna run the Python application, okay? Save it. And you're gonna change the Docker file for the backend. So lovely within doesn't open the files. It's very simple. Once the cluster is created, we can double check the commands, etc. and etc. We're gonna connect to it using everything already shown. Good. Refreshing. So around 5 minutes or even less. One there's going to be much less. Okay. You see in the command is specifying the zone, so probably you can have the same cluster named with different zones. That's probably sure that can happen, can have it. Refresh. Come on, guys. I already gave it the name of number of nodes. Great, let's run it. So now we can run this Kubernetes commands, get pods for example. And I run other commands like okay, perfect. Now what we're going to do, we are going to build our Docker images. So I'm just switching folder right here. We're going to run gcloud build submit -t gcr.io project td, and the front end is going to be our image. And on the other, we're going to run the backend command gcloud build submit, going to backend folder and front end folder. Once that's done, we can double check the image under the container registry. It's running all those steps, super cool. Nothing to now. It's pushing. Then in fill, we are going to change those files here. Pretty cool to not open the files. I'm going to get those. Okay, the project. Let's get our bucket. It's the same as products-media. And our image identifiers, I have this for the backend is going to be gcr.io. Can go to the sorry, bucket. Now let's get the image of it. We're gonna double check the images, or I have this selected in my file. The load balancer. Quiz backend image and front end image. Is the ID of the image doesn't matter for us. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna run the deployment. Our front end can get on the workloads and can run that also front end, back end, and the load balancer. kubectl get svc. Load balancer once it has an external IP address, we can access that out of the cluster. Workloads are still pending. Let's refresh. container style is creating. That's everything I would like to share. Let's just wait it be green. Is it green? Get pods. Where are you? It's not responding. Very good. Sometimes I get very angry with that. Does the quiz application Dockerize it? So this is just a simple way of Dockerizing and putting under the Kubernetes control stuff on our hybrid solution. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.